Social media has had a dramatic impact on the way we interact with one another. Throughout the past decade, misinformation has flourished on social media. While information on users, including their demographic and internet behavior, is intended to be used by marketers, it can also be leveraged by those looking to spread misinformation.
Maingat sa pag-share sa social media ng mga impormasyon kaugnay ng kalamidad. Sa gitna ng aktibidad ng Bulkang Taal, naglipa na ngayon ang mga fake news. Umaaksyon si Mayor Los Baños. Kasabay ng pag-aalboroto ng bulkang.
Using this data, fake news can be designed to appeal to a core audience to encourage authentic engagement. In this video, I encourage everyone and all social media users to be responsible netizens and help the world be safe and secure by combating fake news. Be vigilant, stop spreading fake news, and let us keep ourselves aware of whatever is circulating on social media. Let's keep ourselves updated.
The spread of fake news can have both personal and academic consequences. Some of us base only on facts and be able to trust that the media you consume is reliable. But unfortunately, that's not the case. There are a lot of fake news. You should learn to spot false information because fake news can, first, call into question the credibility of your sources. As a student, you are expected to find and evaluate references trustworthy information sources in a variety of formats. If you include fake news as evidence of your arguments or as part of your research, it may raise doubt about the integrity of the sources you use as a whole and your ability to identify quality information. Second, it provides you with false, misleading, or deceptive information used to make a decision or take action. It can be dangerous to do something without having all the facts, but it can just as detrimental to do so based on inaccurate information, whether it's political, medical, academic, or personal. You need to be able to recognize when the information you are taking in can be trusted to help you make an intelligent, fact-based choice. Third, confirm your biases. It's even more difficult to question information that affirms what you believe or lends itself as proof to an argument you're making. But just as an article touting something that you don't agree with isn't always fake news, information that you don't agree with isn't always real. Keep an open mind and always leave your beliefs and opinions out of it when evaluating news. And lastly, lead to lack of belief or trust in scientific findings. As more and more individuals fall for information online that directly opposes scientific research. Researchers are increasingly put in the position of having to depend the validity of their findings. When information dissemination was limited to print, television, and the radio, there was less opportunity for findings to publicly comment on, criticize, or refute knowledge presented by experts. With social media and the internet more broadly, it is now more possible for groups to push misinformation that align with their belief and disparage that which does not.
Information, disinformation, junk news, misinformation, fake news, whatever we call it, it gives us apprehensions and severe damage. We all know that we are surrounded by information due to the burgeoning population and modernization. Information is just somewhere we get. How are you sure of the information you have gathered? How can you assure that the information has credibility? And do you think it was authorized? Have you ever experienced fake news? Well, you are not alone. Friends, I have tips to stop the spread of them. Do you want to know and join in the suppression of them? Let's find out and expand our knowledge on stopping the damage caused by fake news to us and to our community. Come on, my friends. Let's get started. Hello, by the way, I am Ryan and I am going to give you tips on how to stop the spread of fake news. And now, here are the tips. First, ensure the credibility of the unified source of information. Friends, before sharing news, first find out where the information came from and check the method of reporting. Second, make sure that the information you've spread is correct. Before you share whatever you have read, make sure the information is correct. If it is suspicious, do research and read another article similar to the topic you saw. Third, do not fall into the emotions of what you have read. It is natural for us to be emotional, so when an article, blog, or social media post arouses our emotions, we will immediately believe it, even if it is fake news. So, don't fall for it right away. Find out first. Fourth, think before you click. A good action to prevent the spread of fake news is to practice the think before you click mentality. Before you share the news, think carefully about how it will affect the majority.
Don't trust fake news.
Have mercy, my friends. Don't increase the problem of our society. Then, the last step to stop it from spreading, if you read something wrong, correct it. If you see examples of fake news on social media, you are the one who prevents it from spreading. If you know it is useless or wrong, throw it away first. Don't share it so as not to increase the number of people who can read it. Or you can share it, but say in your post that such information is wrong. Friends, let's take the lead in stopping this problem together, and let's share the right information. Remember, the right information and the right knowledge will bring us joy and prosperity.